What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we have a TTM recap video. We only have I think 3 returns. It's been slow, but that's for a good reason. I am only waiting on 8 out of the 50 vintage football we sent out. We got 2 of them back today, which put us at 8. We had 10 out before that, so returns are coming in slow, but I'm just happy that they're coming back in the first place. So we have a quarterback legend, a Chiefs legend, and a former MLB pitcher. So we'll go ahead and get into it. Before we do that, a couple things. One, if you hear anything in the background, I have a fan going. It has been really hot in North Carolina and humid, and I don't know what's going on, but it is the inside of my house is getting really hot. So I just have a fan going, and then you might notice the camera setup is a little bit different today. That is because my tripod broke. I was running on 2 legs, and now we are down to 1, and it will not hold up my phone anymore. So this is basically at the surface level, how they used to be. And then the last thing, shout out to today's shout out is going down to Card Wolf. Highly recommend his channel. He doesn't really do TTMs. I don't think he does them at all, but he does do sports card content. I believe every Wednesday he does pack battles with another fellow YouTuber, Average Joe, and they're usually open the same product. If it's not the same, it's almost the same product. I think this last week or so they did a 2022 Series 1 hanger box versus the 2022 update. So recommend checking out that. He also does Dorking with Dice, where he rolls a I think 20-sided die, and whatever the dice rolls on, he opens up the pack. It's usually a good time, yeah, usually has all sorts of cool stuff. I think he's got a early 80s Donruss pack in there that he didn't get to open, and some other stuff. So definitely check out Card Wolf. He also checks out new products. He did a video on 2025 Donruss. He checks out those new mystery tins that I think not Fairfield, but somebody else puts them out. I can't remember who does those now. But yeah, so definitely check out Card Wolf. If you're not subscribed to him, I'll put the link in to his channel in the description below. And with that, we'll just go ahead and get started. First return that came in today is Ken Anderson. Here on the 82 tops, I believe. No, 83 tops, excuse me. 83 tops, signed in blue. Ken Anderson is a 76-year-old quarterback. Played 16 seasons, 1971 through 86, all with the Bengals. He went to college at Augustana. It's a D3 college in Illinois, where he from 1967 through 70, where he was a 3rd round pick, 67th overall in 1971. He would go on to have a 59.3 passing completion, with a 197 to 160 touchdown to interception ratio, throwing for 32,838 yards and having an 81.9 passer rating. Was a MVP in 1981. Was first team All-Pro 1981, and then second team All-Pro 1975. There were some other ones like passing yards leader and touchdowns leaders. I didn't want to do all that. I just tried to pinpoint the highlighted ones. Was a 4-time Pro Bowler, 1975, 76, 81, and 82. Is a member of the Bengals Ring of Honor in their 50th anniversary team. Was a quarterback coach after his playing days with the Bengals, Jaguars, and Steelers. I believe he was also offensive coordinator for the Bengals at one point. And he was also a radio broadcaster from 1987 through 93 with the Bengals. So Ken Anderson right there, that was 55 days, no fee on Ken Anderson. A little bit of a longer return, but still a good one nonetheless. So next up, we have Gary Barbaro, kind of in the dark right there. Let me see if I can. There we go. I think this is 82 tops, and then 1980 tops, signed in blue with the number inscription and Chiefs Hall of Fame as well. He is a 77-year-old safety. Played his college at Nichols College, where he was a third round, 74th overall pick in 1976. Where he played college ball at Nichols, and was drafted, like I said, third round, 74th overall pick in the 1976 draft to the Chiefs, and then later on, after he played with the Chiefs for 7 years, 76 through 82, he played in the USFL with the New Jersey Generals in 1984, where he was all USFL that single year. In the NFL, he was a three-time Pro Bowler, 1980 through 82. Is in the Chiefs Hall of Fame, as he inscribed on those two cards there, and had 39 career interceptions, 10 fumble recoveries, and 3 defensive touchdowns. So Gary Barbaro, 55 days, no fee for him as well, signed in blue. And the last return, and then I have a hero card to show off today as well. Got Dave Rashik, I think is how you pronounce his name. Got him on a team card with Doc Medich, previously signed. Dave is a 73-year-old pitcher. Played only 3 years in the MLB, 1978 through 80. His first year was with the Yankees, and his last two was with the Rangers, where he went 3-4 with a 4.60 ERA, with 76 strikeouts and 115 in a 1/3 inning. After his MLB playing days, he went over to the NPB overseas in 1984 with the Hiroshima Toyo Carp, where he went 0-1 with a 3.18 ERA and 15 strikeouts that season. His brother Gary Rashik, we got back not long ago, played with the Mets in the early 80s, I believe. And Dave is currently the pitching coach of the Eugene Emeralds. I believe that's up in Oregon, which is the Giants High A affiliate. And Dave's nickname is The Blade because he was so tall and so skinny. I believe he was 6'5". Yeah, 6'5", 180. So, I mean, normally people who are 6 foot or, at least normally 200 pounds, in good shape. But, I'm not sure if him being a proverbial stick had anything to do with him and his pitching struggles. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah. So, good return there. 52 days, no fee. And I also got this in today, this Spencer Boyd signed hero card. It was from Right Mark Roofing, which I thought this was really cool. It's supposed to be like, what's his name? Now I can't remember. It'll come to me eventually, but famous, I guess, storytell or something like that. Robin Hood. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I finally got it. Yeah, shooting a looks like a screw right there, which is pretty cool. Sign down there in black, and just the overall color scheme is it's pretty cool. Pops. Obviously, he's in the Craftsman Truck Series. Currently, I haven't really kept up with Truck Series this year, so I'm not sure exactly how good he is. But here's all his social media links. Looks like website, Facebook. Looks like X, which is formerly Twitter, and Instagram. Is out of Concord, or actually, excuse me, lives in Concord. Came from Missouri. So, and then there's a little bit about Right Mark Roofing. I sent them a message on their Facebook page right here, and it took them a while to get back to me, but eventually it showed up. It says Spencer works with several charitable organizations raising awareness and funding for those who serve us. Members of the military, police officers, firefighters, and EMTs are welcome to sign his race truck at any time as an added token of appreciation for the work. So that's actually pretty cool. I know they did that up in Chicago for the Street Series, and they put up here because Cup Series, they don't have the Craftsman thing all the way across. It just says I want to say Cup Series, and then we'll have the driver's name up there. But up in Chicago, when they were doing the street races, they had a police officer. I want to say it was police officer. Might have just been first responders in general. They actually put their name up there as well. So that was pretty cool to see. So that'll do it for this video, buddy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It wasn't a lot of returns, but Ken Anderson and Barry Barrow are pretty good players in their own right. Make up for it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys checked out my my 2-year progress videos. Those were actually pretty fun to watch. I was actually telling my mom, it was kind of, I guess, kind of cool to see all the different players I've got. Because I mean, that was just 2-year span. And hopefully I'm doing TTMing for several more years to come. So hopefully you guys check those out. Check this video out, of course, and I hope everybody had a good weekend as well. So I'll go ahead and let you guys go. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button. It'll be much appreciated. And until next time, guys, see ya.